In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 14, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Bradley versus Wisconsin. Bradley will try to overcome the disappointment of missing the NCAA tournament when it travels to No. 3 seed Wisconsin for a national invitation tournament matchup on Tuesday night. The Braves won the Missouri Valley Conference regular season title before losing to Drake in the conference tournament title game. Wisconsin had its NCAA tournament hopes dashed in a loss to Ohio State in the Big Ten tournament. The Braves are 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games and 7-3-1 against the spread in their last 11 games overall. The Badgers are 3-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games and 5-15-1 against the spread in their last 21 games overall. The over is 6-1 in Braves' last 7 road games. The under is 5-2 in Badgers' last 7 overall. The Badgers have been inconsistent, but they've shown glimpses of high-ceiling basketball, competing against some of the best in the country. Bradley had been riding high, but when they faced adversity in the Missouri Valley Conference title game, they were unable to answer the call. Wisconsin takes great care of the ball and should also be able to capitalize against a Bradley team that has not been keen on forcing turnovers. Lastly, the Badgers have been great in eliminating assists and forcing foes to heave up shots as the shot clock expires. The Bradley Braves were the better team this season, and they've been a covering machine lately, but I'd need more points to consider them here. The Wisconsin Badgers are a prideful bunch that gets after it defensively, and I'd expect them to show up with a decent crowd. The line is reasonable, so the Wisconsin Badgers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Oddsmakers had trouble accounting for just how bad Wisconsin's offense has been this season, with the Badgers going under the total in 5 of their last 7 games. They rank outside the top 330 in 2-point percentage, free throw percentage, and offensive rebounding. Their only positive has been their low turnover rate, which simply means that they drain the clock before missing shots. They play at one of the slowest paces in college hoops, ranked number 349 in average possession length. All of these factors have led to them going under the total in 7 straight home games, and that is not going to change against a defensive-minded Bradley team. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Eastern Washington versus Washington State. The Washington State Cougars play host to the Eastern Washington Eagles in a national invitation tournament opening round matchup from Friel Court at Beasley Coliseum on Tuesday night. Eastern Washington seemed primed for the NCAA tournament just a few weeks ago, but a dreadful close to the season means they'll be playing a few days earlier than expected. For Washington State, a season that finished .500 still has them playing postseason basketball, though this one will be interesting. These two squared off back in November, with the Cougars winning by 26 points, but it would be shocking for them to repeat the win by that much in this one. The Eagles finished the season ranked 11th nationally in field goal percentage, but Washington State's stingy scoring defense already got the best of them once this year. The step up in competition was tough on Eastern Washington. The Eagles were held under 40% shooting by both Pac-12 teams they faced this season. The Cougars' 3-point prowess will help them go toe-to-toe with Eastern Washington, even if the Eagles do get hot. Ultimately, the Eagles rank 302nd in turnovers, while Washington State plays fundamental basketball and only turns it over about 10 times per game. The Cougars have too much balance, and another double-double from Gay will be too much for Eastern Washington. The Eagles enter Tuesday's game having failed to cover the spread in each of their last 3 games. The Cougars posted a valiant effort against a good Oregon team in their last game, but couldn't rebound from the tepid first half. Still, Washington State is a nice 7-1 in their last 8 games, scoring 67 or more points in 6 of those matchups. As for Eastern Washington, they've cooled off significantly during this 3-game losing streak, and they've given up 71 or more points in 5 straight outings. So the Washington State Cougars to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. This total seems too high for any game involving Washington State, which ranks 327th nationally in adjusted tempo, according to Ken Palm. The Cougars rank in the top 60 in scoring defense mainly because of the slow pace at which they play. Even if Eastern Washington shoots a high percentage on Tuesday, I expect the Cougars to control the pace and take their time to work the ball inside to Gay. After getting blitzed from three-point range the last time they met, the Eagles are going to adjust and guard much better around the arc. I'm expecting a game in the low 70s, which will hold the Eagles below their season average. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Seton versus Colorado. The Seton Pirates and the Colorado Buffaloes meet Tuesday in National Invitation Tournament college basketball action from Coors Event Center. Seton enters this one at 17-15 overall this year. The Pirates lost to DePaul in the conference tournament last Wednesday. As for Colorado, they're sitting at 17-16 on the season after a Pac-12 tournament loss to UCLA last week. Seton is 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 road games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 Tuesday games. The under is 5-2 in Seton last 7 road games. Colorado is 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games and 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 Tuesday games. The over is 4-0 in Colorado's last 4 Tuesday games. The Buffaloes couldn't quite hang with a good UCLA team in their last game, but they did shoot 51% from the floor and 43.5% from three-point range. Colorado is just 2-4 in their last 6 outings, but they've done reasonably well against some tough teams in that time. As for Seton they shot 50% against DePaul with 34 rebounds. That said, the Pirates also hit just 4 of 1-5 from three-point range, went 1 of 1-8 from the line, and had 14 turnovers. Seton has really struggled over the last month, and they lost to lowly DePaul in the Big East tournament. Colorado did get 2 nice wins over Washington and Utah in their last 2 regular season games and played UCLA decently tough in their last 2 losses. These 2 teams are pretty evenly matched, but I like Colorado in this game, as they have been the slightly better team lately. This should be a winnable game for both teams and should also be a competitive affair. So the Colorado Buffaloes to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Both of these squads have been relying on their defenses to get them as far as they have this season, and that isn't going to stop now. This is evidenced by the under going 12-6 in the Buffalo's last 18 games. Intensity also cranks up as the season goes on, especially once we get into the postseason. The Pirates have had the under hit in 11 of their last 12 games played in March. Additionally, Seton is ranked 220th in Pomeroy's adjusted tempo, which means that they tend to average fewer possessions per game than the average college basketball team. Put together, these 2 squads hold opponents to a combined 132 points per game, and I predict that they're going to make it hard on each other in this first round matchup. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.